Hi everybody, welcome back to Charmed Intuition Tarot. So we're going to do something a little different tonight because a lot of you have been asking to see the charm collection. So I'm going to explain how I put together my set and a little bit of the history of charms because this is based on ancient forms of divination like bone casting and runes. I didn't invent this. This is just a modernized form of divination, okay? And I have a playlist with a few videos of people that assembled some sets and they have some instructions on how to maybe start your own set, okay? So we've got Kelly from A Truth and Story. Avalon Cameron has an amazing video about it. Pathways and Possibilities has a really nice video. And the Eclectic Muse has a really cool video on her set as well. I also found a channel named Mahogany Star Power. And she has a really unique way of casting charms as well. And I strongly recommend you check her out, okay? She's got her own sort of unique way of doing them. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is based on like bone casting and runes, which I'll get into. I'm going to explain what runes are as well, okay? But if you're thinking of starting a set for maybe your YouTube channel, if you have a pick a card channel, or just, you know, a set to use at home, I definitely say go for it. Give it a try. If you are inspired by anything that I do in my video and you'd like me to share your video, definitely do so. Don't be shy. Let me know. Look, I tried this and, could you let your viewers know? Because I think a lot of the viewers are really enjoying the charms. And so if you've tried it and you want to share, actually, I shared a video today of a really nice girl who gave me a shout out in her video. So she did, based on my movie love video, she did a song one, which was super awesome, and she used her own charm set, and each charm set's going to be individual. So I'll link her video again below, but I did share that today. Okay, and I'm going to go over a few things too of other things that you can use along with your charms. Okay, so we've got, mini tarot decks, which are nice and handy to carry along with your charms. And then you guys love this pendulum, okay? I redecorated this pendulum. So somebody found the link, okay? So I'll link it below. If this is something you'd like to use instead of a regular pendulum, it's just a lot of fun. So like what I did is I put little pieces of paper of the question. So if this is something you'd like to try, it's a lot of fun. So I'll see if I can find that link and link it down below. It's on Amazon. I'm not affiliated. I won't get money for it. It's just, I want it in case you want to use it. You definitely can, okay? So just to start here, you don't have to start, like my set started with about 15, 20 pieces. And it started with pieces that I had from when I was little. Like I've had this little pirate from when I was little. A few things that I've had since I was very small. Things that I've collected. Like this came off of a shoe. Like the zombie pair of shoes that I had. And like just little pieces, like the little, little knickknacks that I had around. And my collection's grown over the years. Specifically when I started doing YouTube, I've added like the little words. I've added these little letters because you guys seem to enjoy those. My very best friend got me this charm from Italy. So thank you. I know you're watching. I love you. And my other friend got me this one too. Like, so, it's very... It's up to your imagination. Whatever you like, you can add, okay? Be creative with it. So I wanted to show you these because your charm set should be personal. And I don't think you have to go out and spend a lot of money. If you've got, little things around the house you can use, like this is like a little micro machine, little plastic ghost. There's like a little, and each thing's gonna have meaning. So let me just take this ballerina, for example. So what do you think when you see this ballerina? Okay, so when you take these items, cast it onto a board. I made this board, but you can use anything. You can use like a handkerchief, a little, nice cloth, and, just start your own set. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Like this is a candle. You could use that for like lighting your way. You could use, like this could be hope. This could be about like maybe frustration or deep thought. Like, so really, make it your own. Find something cute to keep them in. This is just a little box. I just put these in here just to show you another example. Because it doesn't have to be small charms. You could use whatever. You could use little items that you found. It's really up to you. And things that you can keep them in. You guys love this little bowl. This is actually just from a thrift store, okay? So you can use something like that. You could use a little jewelry box to keep your charms in. And then I also have little bags, okay? So I use these for my tarot cards, but little bags like this that you can get, like pencil cases, are really nice. Okay, this was a tarot bag actually that my great-grandma made, and this is her picture and a little note from her, okay? So just things that are personal, like keep it in something that means something to you. You can do like little pouches and things. Speaking of pouches, rune stones. So this is sort of like, you know, a form of casting. So each of these runes have a significant meaning. Okay, so you could, even if you have rune stones, you could add that to your charm set. So each piece is going to have meaning to you. And, you know, something like runes already have meaning, okay, that you can look up and learn about. Dominoes. You can do divination with dominoes. So, you know, if the numbers have significance to you, or, you know, I think there's a way that you can do it. I don't read with dominoes. I have a domino in my set, but it's not something I've learned yet, okay? Marbles are a fun thing to add, and I think a lot of people have marbles around the house, and I use those for usually chakra colors. Like when I see the red marble, I think of passion. When I see the green one, I think of the heart chakra. When I see the blue one, I think of imagination. So just sort of, you know, incorporate your own meanings to each. And then money, you can use money. When I see like dimes, like you could just use anything that you have. Crystals are another thing that people can use casting, because you can get a book, like something like this, okay? And it has the meanings of each of the crystals. So then you can use that to assign meaning to each crystal. It just takes a little bit of getting to know which ones you have. But then you can take your crystals, cast them onto a board. You could pull a crystal for a tarot card that you might be using. And I think it's a good thing to keep a little tarot deck with your crystals in case you need any more information. You can do it with your tarot cards. What else did I want to mention? Oh yeah, Scrabble pieces. You know, this is good for initials. This is good for forming words. You know, just have a lot of fun with it. And I wanted to also mention, I'm going to link Tara from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. She's so awesome. She's one of my favorite tarot channels. I just really enjoy watching her. She's really cool, very interesting person. And she's got this is shell casting. Okay, so this is another form that you can do. And I have a video coming up soon with this, okay? So, you know, her video explains it really well, okay? And she goes through her set and just explains how she does it. So I'm going to link her channel below, but this is something you can use too. And I'm sure you have seen shells in my charm set. I've added a few shells to it too. Now what else? Oh yes, okay. Okay, so if you get something like a dream book, this is really great for looking up meanings. So if you find a charm and you're not really sure what it might mean, you know, just look it up. So let's just think of an example. So car, okay? So that if we pull out, where did that go? Okay, so if you found a car charm, you know, use a dream journal or go on Pinterest to look up different meanings for cars, okay? So something like this might help you get started as well. But there's lots of videos on charm casting. If you just search charm casting on YouTube, you're gonna find lots of resources, and the ones I mentioned are some of my favorites, okay? So what else did I want to mention as far as this goes? I'll just go through a few of my charms here and give you some ideas. So, I mean, we've got butterfly. We've got pieces from jewelry. Like I said, this came up... Sorry, I keep coughing. This came off of a shoe. I've got these little mini playing cards. You know, I've got a few shells in here. I've got little keys and like little charms and jewelry pieces. This is a needle threader. You know, got a little things that you find over time, and it's really nice to take time to build your set. And it starts out small. My original set started out really small, and it's just grown over time, especially this year, okay? So take your time with it, have fun. Like you might find little pieces, or like I found a bottle cap that reminded me of the 10 of Cups, so I added that. Here it is, because he's carrying, looks like the 10 of Cups. So, you know, find your pieces, take your time with it, have fun. Got a little bottle, celebration. Little pins, like I love an old-fashioned romance. You've got like letters that you can use. Dice. Little words. This is from a dollhouse. It's a little pot. I use it for like emotions. You know, money symbol. And you can just cast a few onto, you know, either some sort of board or anything that you have. And then you just, you know, make links and figure it out. And a lot of people, like, I read tarot and charms a little bit differently. I don't use spreads. I just sort of read it like a painting. So any charm that sort of jumps out at me or has significance is what I read, okay? We've also got the zodiac symbols on some charms. Got this little wagon. I found this. This was off of a charm bracelet that I got at a yard sale. So just, I look at this as like things moving slowly or doing things the old-fashioned way. You know, you can use things that you'd find in a toolbox. I found this ring one time, just in the basement. Like, there's so many things. This is from Jamaica. I found it when I was snorkeling. Like, it takes a lot of time, and it's really fun to put together. This is a little guitar pick, so that would mean like music. It would be a music connection. This is a newer one, actually. This is a little bicycle. And I've added crystals to my set, and just, you know, just little things that you find. So I definitely encourage you to give it a try for yourself. It's a lot of fun to put together. You know, add it to your card readings. You don't have to do like as many as I throw. Sometimes I throw too many, but just a few, just to get, you know, some added information and have fun with it. Okay. And just a quick note before I go here. I just want to remind everyone that pick card readings are general readings, okay? So on my Who Will You Marry video, there's a few people that are like, oh, I'm going to marry a doctor and I don't want to. You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Tarot isn't telling you this is going to happen for sure. This is fun. This is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. So obviously it can't apply to everyone. That would be impossible. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, you know, go into it with a lighthearted, fun attitude, and just have fun with it, okay? Because that's what it is. This is fun. These are general readings. It can't apply to everyone. Like, go into it and have fun. You don't have to, you know, if it says you're going to marry a doctor with green eyes, you don't have to. I also wanted to quickly mention too, in a few of my past videos, I've used he, and I've forgotten to say she. That's purely just a bad habit. I've definitely made a point to improve on saying she as well as he, but yeah, that's just bad habit. I've just been saying he. So that definitely is something that I will improve on in the future, okay? So yeah, give this a try. If you do try it, definitely let me know, link me onto your video and I will share it, because I'm sure that everyone would be more than happy to watch your charm casting. Like, give it a try. It's just fun. And I think it's really important to share each other's creativity and the things that we do in our channel. It's like, we're all in this together. There's an unlimited amount of views. I mean, there's people that would really love to watch everyone's videos, so it's important to lift each other up and make each other feel good. So I shared a video, like I said today, of a girl who was inspired and tried her own charm set. I loved watching it. It just was so cool, because again, this is something that has existed for a long time, and it's something that you can really personalize and have fun with it. Look at this little diary. Like, there's so many cool things that you can do. And like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Just go, if you've got kids, I'm sure you've got little toys and things around. So just sort of, look around the house and find things. Like, there's rocks with animal symbols. Then you can get into animal symbolism. And like, I have this little shoe here, and like these are actually, some of these were in my original set, and I just took them out because my size of my charms got a lot smaller. But like this leaf, this horseshoe, got this little Coca-Cola bottle. So have fun with it. Give it a try. If you make a video, let me know, because I'd love to watch it. Okay. And then again, yeah, I'll link this pendulum below. Everyone seems to really like it. It just works through magnetic energy. It's just a lot of fun. Okay. So, and I covered it. So it has like yes, no, maybe, ask a friend. And but you can just cover it, add a piece of paper on if you like, and just make it your own, okay? So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think so. If you have any questions about any of the pieces, definitely comment down below. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Just catching up on personal readings, so if you're waiting for a personal reading, thank you so much for your patience. And sorry guys, phone always cuts out at the most inopportune moment. But yeah, so I'll be getting to the personal readings sort of as I can. They're just taking some time. I want to give everyone the time that they deserve. I just want to mention one more channel. I know I've mentioned a few, but I just want, actually two more that I've been enjoying. Every now and then I like to just sort of let you guys know about some channels that I'm enjoying. One is Simply Empath. She's amazing. I'll link her below. And the other one, of course, is one of my all-time faves I've been watching for a while, and that's Rainbow Harmony, and she's really nice too. So yeah, definitely check out all those links that I posted. They're all just amazing, and I highly recommend watching each of them. And I'd love to see your sets. If you put one together, I'd really like to see it. So thank you so much. Have fun, and thank you everyone who's been supporting me. You guys are amazing. Okay, have a good night. Bye.